I'm Kia, and today we'll be talking 2 fragrances from the house of Terry Mugler. We have Angel Eau Crosiere 2019 and 2020. If you want to know what I think about these 2, keep watching. Earlier this year, I was on a quest to find a new fragrance in a pretty bottle, and I came across Angel EDT 2020. I really enjoyed it. I was also introduced to the Eau Crosiere 2020. And I was like, which one do I like more? A fruity blast of a fragrance, or did I want the EDT, which still has some fruit in it, but wasn't as over the top as this one. So I went with the EDT. Absolutely loved it. It's definitely one of my going out fragrances. I usually like to wear a fragrance that I feel is optimistic and charismatic and vibrant, because I'm the type of person that needs that mood booster and make me feel like got a little Beyonce playing in my head. But yeah, I was just really surprised and shocked, because all of these years I spent really not into Mugler or any of the fragrances, Alien or Angel. I bought one fragrance back in the day, I think when it first came out, and I got Angel Innocent, which was a little sweeter. It was more mass appealing than the original Angel, which was a bunch of notes, the world's first gourmand that I just really didn't understand. You have patchouli and praline and chocolate and all these things in this one fragrance, and I just couldn't get with it. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand Alien. I didn't understand these refillable stations going on, which of course, fast forward to 2020, I think is absolutely brilliant. And I wish other perfume houses and companies would do that, because all of these materials to make these beautiful bottles should definitely be reused and not tossed to repurchase and remake and all that good stuff. So let's get into it. Where do we start? Let's start with the first one. I'm going to start with how I got them. So I got the EDT. It's cute. That's my girl. Then I got samples of the Eau Crosiere 2020, and I would spray it, and I'm like, it keeps being like, hey girl, hey. Like every time I smell it, I'm like, that's a really nice fragrance. And then, I mean, the bottle's undeniable, so I just had to get it. So Angel EDT is the one I like in the cooler months. This is definitely for the summer. This is beach party. This is dinner in a cabana with your friends and drinks and spaghetti straps and some sundresses. I really love this. So this definitely has Angel DNA. It still has the patchouli and the praline in it, but at the top of this is magnolia flower and fig nectar. I think the magnolia flower really makes this stand out. It's attention grabbing. And it's just all around a beast mode, beautiful fragrance. Be careful, you can choke, like with most or many Mugler fragrances, you could choke somebody out with this. So go light. And with strong fragrances, I tend to spray the back of my neck and kind of under my clothes so that it can emanate that way, instead of sitting here and projecting out and killing me and the next person next to me. So this is Eau Crosiere 2020. Once I found out about Eau Crosiere 2020, and I knew I felt that Angel EDT was amazing, I was like, what? They have an Eau Crosiere 2019 and an equally beautiful bottle? I was on a hunt. Didn't want to do the retail route, regular retail route, so I did find this on discount thankfully. I think it's easier to find now on discount or people reselling their bottles. This is the same as this, not identical. It's Angel DNA. It is a beast of a fragrance. It has those base notes of vanilla, patchouli, and praline that gives it depth. But on the top of this is mango and grapefruit. So it's citrusy, it's bright, and it's charismatic, and it's a night out on the beach. But I like to make scent cards, guys. This is the 2019. It's zesty and bright, and the mellow rounds it out a little bit. On the 2020, the magnolia stands out just a little bit more, brightening up the 2020, and the fig is there to kind of round it out. So this is zesty and fresh, and this has that magnolia kind of fresh with some fig. Listen, I can't choose between the two of these. Like, they're so similar. They're both super bright, beast mode, beautiful bottles. Like, if you have one, in my opinion, you really don't need the other. If you're a collector, go for it. I mean, I have both. I definitely love the bottles. I don't think I'll ever be able to finish one of these, but I'm just so glad to have them in my collection. So those are the differences. They're super similar. If you feel like you're just more of a mango person and that's your favorite fruit, go for this one. If you think that you like magnolia, or if you like fig, I found that I do like fig in fragrances. I think it's one of those, it can give it a sweetness without being way over the top, too sweet. This is over the top. This is over the top. However, in comparison to other fragrances that have fig in them, this is just beast mode all the way. I'm just speaking in comparison to them both, but this will outshine any fragrance any day. So let me know if you have one of these, if you have both, what you think the differences are, how you feel about them. But seriously, they are so similar. Yeah, I couldn't choose between the two, but so glad they're mine. See ya.